Good afternoon to you all. I cannot believe it's now some 7 months since I think I first recorded a video to all of you, our owners, with regard to what was then the emerging coronavirus crisis. It was an extraordinary time, and extraordinary things happened within our own organisation over a rapid period of time. But I don't know whether like me, you found at the time that the pace of change, the innovation and novelty that was introduced to the way we had to live our lives, somehow, in hindsight, maybe made it more manageable. The decisions were relatively straightforward. Do we lock down? Do we not lock down? Do we close all of our facilities? Do we not close all our facilities? Relatively straightforward decisions. And I hope you'll agree that generally, difficult though some of them were, our senior team, in fact all of our teams around the country, did a fantastic job of being ahead of the game with regard to anticipating and interpreting legislation as it came through in a rather sporadic fashion. I have to be honest, this time, as we now go into a period of further lockdown, is harder. We're seeing, we saw a period through the late spring and summer where we were encouraged by the opportunity to unlock, to open our central facilities again, to encourage all of you to come and use them, to eat in our restaurants, and particularly to engage with your fellow owners and with our staff, and get some of the community back into our villages. And therefore, to now be in a position where we're having to reverse some of those decisions and go backwards, I think partly because it's coming into the autumn and winter months, makes it significantly difficult, but more difficult for us all to manage. And we're very sympathetic to that. And really this message was simply to say that all of our staff, all of our senior team, everybody, understand the difficulties and challenges that you as individuals and collectively as our owners are facing. And we'll do everything we can to make sure that we can support you in whatever way that we can. If it means reintroducing some of the fantastic work our staff did earlier in the year in terms of communication, but delivery of meals or shopping or whatever it is that's appropriate, if it's right, we'll do it. Our priority, as always, remains to keep you safe, but also, of course, to keep our staff safe. So if there's anything that you would like to communicate to us, please do. We are very much alive to the challenges that are facing all of you at the moment. If there's any consolation from this, what we've seen is a fantastic response from all of you, partly through the resident survey, for which I thank you for all of your contributions, but a great response to your experiences of living within an Audley village during these really unprecedented times. So I thank you for that, and I thank you on behalf of all of our staff for the fantastic comments you've made about the work they've put in to keep you safe and to keep, as best we could, our villages to be a happy and stimulating place to live. So hopefully we're going to have some positive news soon. Audley itself is in rude health. In fact, if anything had ever demonstrated the value of what it is we do, it has been this, and that is now being absolutely converted into, I would say, extraordinary levels of sales at all of the villages all around the country over the last few weeks. So long may that continue. And I do hope it is representative of what we do as an organisation, what we aim to do within our villages, what we hope to do to keep your lives interesting and safe, and that many more people will come and join us. And I'm sure some of them will see this video. Do come, because it's, if anything, has proved the advantages of an orderly lifestyle it's been the last few months. So thank you all for your patience. As I say again, if there's anything you feel we can do to help in these difficult circumstances, do please let us know. Your general managers will always be receptive. And in the meantime, I very much hope to see you again soon. We'll do our very best not to make sure Christmas isn't cancelled entirely. Whether I'll get the opportunity to come out and see you all as I normally would, we'll have to wait and see. But in the meantime, do please keep safe, and I do hope as soon as possible to get around and see as many of you as possible. Thank you very much.